So one of the reasons I continue to make videos, even though they go nowhere, I'm suppressed, I'm shadow banned, well, is because I don't give up. The other reason is because of the conservative base itself. And I mean all of the people that have decided they are the voices for us. Charlie Kirk, Steve Bannon, Marjorie Taylor Greene. There's a whole bunch of them, okay? And I was trying to find this clip because Megyn Kelly had recently interviewed Charlie Kirk after this whole Iran and the bombing of the nuclear sites. And Charlie Kirk had said something about how before it happened, Trump had spoken to him and Bannon and all of them told Trump the same thing, don't do it. So it's interesting that, Trump did it, which I'm glad. As an American, I'm glad. As a Trump supporter, I'm glad. But I find it interesting that all of these leaders of Trump's so-called base said no. Because I think the reason they take up as much oxygen in the room as anybody else, they like very much, even though I'm a conservative and a Trump supporter, Bannon, Charlie Kirk, all these people, they love for people like me to be silenced. Because I don't agree with them on many issues. I support Trump, but I don't even think they know Trump. And to be honest, I think Trump knows it. I do. I think Trump knows that his true base is not served by these people, that they're just trying to control the narrative. And Charlie Kirk went on to tell him, most of your young base, doesn't want war. Right, but people that are older like me know that Trump doesn't want war either, but that Iran cannot have nukes. But these people, they take up so much oxygen, it's like people like me and others don't even matter because they get, Steve Bannon has literally said it himself. We're the cornerstone of the mouthpiece for Maga. Well, no, you're not, Bannon. Neither is Marjorie Taylor Greene. The people themselves should be allowed to have a voice. And in an age of social media, the reason you people don't stand for us having a voice, and you don't, none of you do, is because you still want to control the narrative. You think as long as you control it, Trump doesn't hear from the rest of us. And maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's a waste of time, right? Because all of their stuff is seen by millions. But that's what makes this so bad. And so I don't believe in giving up on America. And I believe one day there'll be free speech. And I believe that Trump does listen to his base. And he knows the Charlie Kirks and the Bannons and Marjorie Taylor Greene and all of these people, although they rally his cause, okay, he also knows that they too are trying to control and what his base believes. Because there are things that all of them say that I know that Trump doesn't, I think that people that truly support Trump, they never had any doubt that Trump would take, he knew where the nukes were, or that how much they had enriched uranium, that he wouldn't, he's said it his whole life. Trump has said Iran cannot have a nuke. They're an unstable regime. They cannot. There's too many times they've said they would use it. So, but what I thought was interesting about what Charlie Kirk was saying is that all of these supposed conservative people, Charlie Kirk, Steve Bannon, all, were, Trump got their opinion and then he went ahead and did it anyway. But they all said no. Where if it was many conservatives like me, I would have been like, nope, take it out. There's a way to take it out, then take it out. And I think Trump knows that. It was just a matter of wanting to confirm to himself that these people don't serve all of MAGA. They serve whatever section of MAGA follows them, or that just believes whatever they say. But for people like me that do research, have done videos since 2020, and have been silenced and removed and silenced and removed and shadow banned, and I've said before, a part of me thinks it will never change. And that's sad, because there is no First Amendment anymore because of that. No matter what excuses the people that own the platform say, it's not, they all just shadow ban, and it serves Charlie Kirk, and it's so that I don't look at Charlie Kirk or Marjorie Taylor Greene or Bannon as people that stand up for MAGA, because I believe that what MAGA is for is totally our Constitution. It means First Amendment rights. They just carry on and in their little circle with Trump, and they think that Trump doesn't know what they're doing, and I think he does. See, I think that Trump listens to the people. I really do. Maybe that's just, some wishful thinking, but I do. Because he certainly didn't listen to any of them that said, even Charlie Kirk saying most of your young base is against forever wars. Yeah, Trump's not looking at a forever war. But I think he knows what all of them are doing. They've been given a platform, they've been given a position, they've been given all these followers so that they can suppress the true MAGA voice. I think Trump knows it. I think he's known it from the beginning. He knows who all of them are. And that's why I continue to make videos, is because of that reason. Because I hope that someday this country will care enough to say, no, we should be allowed, especially in the age of social media, to have our voices heard. But that means it wouldn't serve Steve Bannon and Charlie Kirk and Marjorie Taylor Greene, because, as Marjorie Taylor Greene said, I guess today, she's like, I'm allowed to have my own opinion. You sure are, Marjorie, you sure are. But you're an idiot when it comes to Iran then. Because, see, a lot of us MAGA people do not believe you guys are real MAGA. You just want to try to control the narrative of MAGA. And I think Trump knows exactly who every single one of you are. And God willing, one day he calls every single one of you out.